Hello guys, my name is Arash. Welcome to my YouTube channel Data to Deploy. In this video, I want to talk about LLMs models, vibe coding. You may hear term vibe coding a lot these days, which people just talk with AI and build applications, makes tons of money. In this video, I want to show you how you can start working with these models and build your own application. So today I want to create a static website as a resume. For example, I am a full stack developer and I want to build a static website as my resume on GitHub page. So whenever I want to send resume, I can send this link and the client will see my resume website. So there are different types of LLM models, for example, OpenAI, Gemini, Cloudy, and many more. And all of these have a free version and paid version. And paid versions are much better. It's like the driver put its foot on the accelerator, but you can also work with free versions too, but you are limited. So now I want to talk with, as you can see, if I click here, I'm on ChatGPT. I can even put it on low to use fewer tokens so I can chat with it longer. So I say I want to create a static website as a resume for my future job applications. And I hit enter and wait to see what it will tell me. It may ask me some question, for example, what is your role or what do you want to include, or it may generate a file and then we need to manually edit the file. Here, as you can see, the folder we have just readme. I created a folder. As you can see here, I created a folder GitHub website and just added a plain readme.md file. And here, as you can see, it's telling me I'm creating a self-container, a static site with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. I'm going to scatfold the first version with editable resume content in the page itself. Here, as you can see, it's creating. As you can see here, it's written creating and the number of lines are increasing. I can zoom out a little. I think it's clear. And I can click on review. And here we can see what lines have been added or in the future, because the green color means these lines are added, but the red color means that lines are deleted. So for now we are just adding more lines. We have two files. One is for our HTML and another is for style.css. Here, as you can see, style.css, which is our website design. We wait a little until our model, our OpenAI model, GPT, done its work. And during this time, as you can see, our project finished. And as you can see, for example, it automatically adds some files to readme 2. As you can see, our files have been completed. So we want to deploy our website on GitHub account. You need one GitHub account. If you are not familiar with GitHub, I have a blog explain everything from a beginner friendly to someone who has some experience in coding and GitHub. You can check it. I explained everything. I put the link in the description. But for now, we need to push these codes into our GitHub repository. What we need to do first, we need to create a repository on our GitHub account. For example, here, this is my GitHub account. I click on repositories, and from here I click on a new. I name it, for example, job resume, and you can write a description, a static website project, and it should be public and nothing else. We click on creating repository, and now our repository have been created. As you can see, there are two ways you can connect to your GitHub. We need to connect our local code into our GitHub account. Okay, so there are two ways we can do it, by using HTTPS and SSH. I explained these two in my blog. I put the link in the description, and here it's told us what we should do. So if we go back to our VS Code, as you can see, we are in our directory. I make it smaller. First, we need to run GitHub git init. This initialize an empty Git repository in this directory. Then we run git add dot. If we write readme.md, Git will specifically add the readme.md file. But here, as you can see, we have three files: readme.md, index.html, and script.js. So we write dot to include all files. Now git commit -m and write our first comment, hit enter. As you can see, our 4 files have been created. Now we need to run git remove add origin, and I want to use SSH for this. I click enter, and now we need to run git push -u origin main. We hit enter. It asks me a password of my GitHub account, and here, as you can see, our code have been pushed to our GitHub. How we can make sure our code have been pushed? We can go back to our repository, click on repositories, and now we can see job resume, and when we click on it, we should see our local file here. As you can see, readme.md, index.html, script.js, style.css, and here, as you can see, committed 1 minute ago. If you click on commit, you can see first commit. This is a commit message we use. Here, as you can see, git commit -m first commit. Our message is here. Even we can click on this, and here, as you can see, which files we have been committed to our GitHub repository. So right now, our code have been pushed to GitHub. Now we need to get our website URL. So when you deploy your website on GitHub, basically your URL will be your GitHub account name.github.io. This is the domain of GitHub. Okay, this is the domain of github.github.io. it depends, and here it depends on your GitHub name account. For example, with me is rshad.x. But if I click on this, nothing will appear, because there is a reason. I will show you here. As you can see, we see 404. Okay, in order to get our URL working for us, as you can see right now, this URL won't work because we haven't add our repository. We haven't add any URL for it. So when we are in our repository page, we click on settings, we click on pages here, and here in the deploy from branch as a default one, on the branch right now is none. We click on it and click on main and as a root, and we save it. And when we click on actions, as you can see here, there is a one workflow running. Our pages is building and we need to wait for a 1 or 2 minutes, and after that our website is accessible. Here, as you can see, it's building. After these icons turn to green, our website is accessible. And right now just deploy, and as you can see, our sites have been deployed, and this is the link. As you can see here, because our repository name is job-resume, our URL is our GitHub id github.io/github repository name. Okay, this is the structure of our URL. So I paste this and we wait a little. Now our website should appear now, and as you can see, our website appeared very good. I really like the design. You can talk more with um, your agent. You can define what design your website want to have, and you can change the details. You can change your name, you can add photo, you can edit your location, anything you want. You can change this design, you can add dark mode and light mode, and there is endless things you can do. Okay, so that part is easy part. The hard part is to how to start talking and how to deploy your website into GitHub. And I will put the GitHub blog in the description, and a blog post about how you can build your uh, GitHub website using vibe coding. I put that link in the description too. That's it, guys. I hope you like it. It's really amazing. And now I just need to work on this, edit font size, and make it specific for my case. And the resume, the good part is also this resume is on my GitHub account too. So whenever someone visit my GitHub, they can see this project too, because the repository is public and everyone can see it. And also if you pin it, it appears here. That's it, guys. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel. I highly need your support, and ask me any question you want. Anywhere you have question, I will answer you and help you. Thank you. Bye for now. And guys, another thing I want to talk about is right now with this repository I created, we can see my repository here at the top. Why? Because we need to name our repository as our GitHub account. Here, as you can see, my GitHub account name is arashhat.x. So I need to rename this repository to arashhat.x, and after that it will appear in the main page. In the repository, I click on setting, and here I change it to my GitHub name. I click on rename, and now a repository have been changed. And when I click and go to the first page of my GitHub account, my repository readme file will appear. Now I can edit this, and for example, because this is my resume, I can write the experiences I have, and all the details I want. And I wanted to talk about this one too. Guys, as a bonus, I want to show you, for example, how we can add dark mode, light mode to our website. Here I asked our model, said I want to can you add dark mode, light mode to my website. It's added the code, and all I need to do is to first push the code into website, into GitHub, sorry, git add dot, because it changed 3 files. We use dot, and then git commit dash m dark light mode added, and git push. We hit enter. I think it asked the password of my GitHub account, and now as you can see, everything have done. And if I refresh the website, and guys, there was a one problem. I solved it, and now show you the dark mode, light mode button. There was a problem with the JavaScript code, which the JavaScript code will toggle the changes between light and dark mode. So I asked it to fix it, and again run the git add dot, git commit, and git push. And here, after refreshing my website, as you can see, I can open new tab also. As you can see, the dark mode, light mode button have been added, and you can, for example, ask it to move this button into the right side, or make it smaller, or change the color. But as you can see, even this button have been added. That's really good, amazing, and that's it.